off Sunday, Mondays, and guess who's not been off Sunday or Monday for 2 weeks? This one. I think you mean Sunday, Tuesday. What are you talking about?
So we're discussing the weather here, but what we were talking about before this was Cricket Serval was reported as limping and having some swelling. So Dr. Justin came to check on her, and Nikita, who was reported as vomiting yesterday. So he's going to check on her now.
And yeah, Cricket, no more limping than normal, so nothing scary to me. The swellings, I'm pretty sure the one on her wrist is associated with that bone plate, and she's had it in the past. We're going to just double check all the records. And then also the swelling on the shoulder could just be kind of a bone. She, unfortunately a lot of our cats are getting older, so they kind of lose some muscle. And sometimes if they, you just notice things a little more obvious. Sometimes it's just a little bit of a bony protrusion poking out. But since she actually really isn't limping today, so I think we probably would monitor that at this point. And obviously if it gets any larger or changes in any way, we would work it up. But
And I thought it was really interesting that you were saying that it could be there's just so many more people watching the cats and reporting these kinds of things, and that people are doing that with their own pets, and that they're really cramming the vet's offices all of a sudden.
Yeah, vet offices are crazy because not only are people home more, but they're not going out as much, and so they definitely are looking at cats more often, and things like we were talking about with Nikita being reported as vomiting. I stated that if you put a camera on your domestic cat at home, you would probably see it vomit at least once a day. Because so many of them.
But your dog ate it before you got there.
Exactly.
Oh, yucky.
Or you just find it behind the couch, and so it's obviously it is an important clinical sign, but it does have to be associated with a lot of other things for it to be important enough to want to sedate, especially a big cat. You could examine a domestic cat really easy and not have to use anesthesia, but unfortunately these guys don't have that option. So if she's eating well, she's getting around well, and she looks well, and she doesn't continue to vomit, then I'm okay with that.
Good.
So
Occasional vomiting is okay.
So he's going to go take a look at Nikita, and we will follow him over there. We were also commenting on how beautiful the weather is today. It's so weird.
Almost May. Normally it's just miserable.
I know a lot of you are very concerned about Natalia, and that's the main reason that Dr. Justin is here. We are probably going to do an exploratory surgery today, but the internet is down over there, so you guys won't be able to see it. And I need to record that with a regular camera, and we're kind of short-handed. Plus we don't want a bunch of people in the hospital because we need to keep space from each other. So I won't be able to go live because I need to capture it with our good camera in case there's anything where we can get a second opinion from another vet or anything. We want to have the best footage possible. So we will let you guys know as soon as that is over. But she's not doing well. I had reported yesterday they did blood work which shows that she's in kidney failure. She's 19 years old, so it's like being 115 years old, I guess, if she were a person. And didn't see anything on x-rays other than the fact that she was really constipated, and they took care of that. But they also found a tumor and are concerned about that. So there's still blood work and lab tests that are out, plus whatever we find today. Nikita seems bright and alert back there.
Yeah, like I would imagine. Have you noticed that? Are any of the cats more excited when they see people?
They are. Yeah. They're like, where has everybody been? My fans, my admirers, they're all gone. We closed our gates March 16th for
I'm sure there's
tours.
some cats that don't enjoy it. Well, they enjoy it more now. Everyone's a little different.
They look more startled when you come up on them, like, oh my gosh, people.
I think I heard somewhere in some other country that there were pandas they've been trying to get to mate forever, and then all of a sudden they mated when all the people stopped coming to the zoo.
Oh my goodness.
So it was like 10 years they were trying to get them to mate. Body heat is great.
Yeah, I feel like she looks a little thinner.
Yeah.
6 years on the journey.
Yeah.
Yeah. She gets the same amount of food as Manny.
There was a while there she was pretty overweight. Unfortunately,
Oh.
the old cat.
Super cool. 3 days a week.
She did not like my mask yesterday.
No? Really?
Oh, when Becky was feeding her, it was before Becky came over with the food. She was like snarling at me and jumping at the fence.
That's not very nice.
You saw her just cut me that look like, oh, again.
She used
What's
to
with
not
the face?
like rain jacket hoods. So maybe that's just a like face covering. Face hood.
Are you the one that started our umbrella policy?
Yeah, right. I think it was a black leopard.
Oh, really?
I think so. I think that's what I heard. I just can't remember which one. Oh, I heard that.
They want to know who this handsome man is. This is Dr. Justin.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with her. She looks normal. She's great body weight, which is great because I think we've been battling obesity with her for years. She eats so little compared to what a lion should eat.
Yeah. Her
She's-
and Manny eat the same amount of
Yeah.
pounds.
Yeah, what is she on, 4 pounds?
I eat 800 calories a day and have for like the last 5 years.
Yeah.
800 calories a day. Nobody can live on that. And look at me. I look like her.
Yeah. I mean, she's on 4 pounds, and what are the new tigers on? 12? 10, 12?
12. Yeah, they started at 17, decreased to 15, now decreased to 12.
Yeah. And so, obviously, there's lots of factors in that activity level, but she's a pretty lazy lion.
Yeah.
Also, metabolism, and then age. Without a doubt, I've noticed our cats as they age, they tend not to eat as much, and don't mind skipping days, which make everyone nervous. So
That's true.
yeah, like if they just don't feel good, they just won't eat, and it doesn't really affect them much as they get older. So,
Or even the weather. It's like, it's a yucky day. I don't want to eat today.
and you know what I noticed? It's very consistent when they go on vacation. They tend not to eat too.
They get to make choices.
Yeah, they can't. I think it's because I just don't feel like coming out and take my meds. I don't feel like coming out. I can avoid people. So
Yeah.
So watch me do it.
yeah.
The one time they get to make choices for themselves. Okay, Nick. Oh, so good, girl.
So we'll just watch and see if it continues, and then go from there.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, everybody. I'm going to close with this beautiful Nikita. Nikita! Oh, love you, girl. Love you guys, too. Thank you for joining us.